He shot the first so quick, I'm not sure he saw the rim.
Stagger screen for a great shooter, and then your big man on the catch pitch into the corner.
Joining the NBA in 2020, LaMelo Ball has continuously developed into becoming an absolute monster. He is a nightmare on the court with or without the ball, and it is incredible to see. So join us until the end of this video as we reveal how LaMelo Ball is becoming an absolute monster of a basketball player. LaMelo Ball's NBA entry. Once the beacon of hope for Charlotte Hornets fans, Baron Davis reminisces about his time as the dynamic young point guard for the team. Fast forward to the present, and the torch has been passed to the electrifying LaMelo Ball, a 22-year-old sensation garnering praise from his predecessor. According to Davis, Ball's potential knows no bounds. "He has no ceiling," Davis exclaimed to Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype. The former Hornet is effusive in his admiration, noting that Ball's unique blend of personality, vision, heart, and clutch performances on the court. Standing at an impressive 6'9", Ball's physical stature seems to be evolving alongside his burgeoning skills. Davis, who spent the initial 5+ seasons of his career with the Hornets, draws a compelling parallel between his own era and the current one led by Ball. The former NBA star emphasizes the intangibles that set Ball apart, describing basketball as an art form for the young point guard. Davis expresses awe at Ball's basketball prowess, likening it to a musical instrument in the hands of a virtuoso. Both Davis and Ball share the distinction of being selected with the number 3 overall pick in their respective drafts by the Hornets. Davis in 1999 and Ball in 2020. Despite a challenging 2022-2023 season marred by injuries, Ball's Rookie of the Year and subsequent All-Star achievements have firmly established him as a rising star in the NBA. Acknowledging the pressure on Ball to rebound from injuries, Davis exudes confidence in the young talent, firmly believing that Ball will rise to the occasion. In the eyes of the seasoned veteran, the narrative of Ball's career is poised for an exciting and promising chapter. LaMelo Ball's past achievements. As LaMelo Ball gears up for his 3rd NBA season, the anticipation surrounding this young star is palpable. Fresh off an All-Star appearance and a standout season that propelled the Hornets to a 44-39 record, Ball faced challenges in the form of injuries that took a toll on the team's overall performance. However, a closer look at the narrative surrounding Ball reveals a skewed perception, one that we are here to dismantle. Now, the prevailing notion that Ball is merely a good stats, bad team player who doesn't play winning basketball is just a lazy narrative that deserves to be debunked. So let's start with the assertion that he doesn't impact winning. Well, the statistics tell a different story. The Charlotte Hornets boast a 47% win percentage with Ball in the lineup, which is a stark contrast to a 32% win percentage without him. To dismiss Ball's impact on the team's success is to overlook the tangible difference that he makes on the court. Acknowledging his areas for improvement, such as defense, rim finishing, and physicality, doesn't negate the undeniable positive impact that Ball has on the team. The win share statistic, an advanced metric attributing credit for team success to individual players, places Ball solidly in the middle of the pack, demonstrating his contribution to the Hornets' performance. Notably, when compared to his peers like Tyrese Halliburton, Trae Young, and Ja Morant, Ball stands out as a remarkably advanced player for his age. Now, addressing the criticism that Ball is a good stats, bad team player, a deeper dive into his playing style reveals a high-usage role with substantial playmaking and scoring load. According to Cleaning the Glass, his career averages include a 28% usage rate, 36% assist rate, and scoring 110 points per 100 shot attempts. To put this into perspective, only elite players like Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Trae Young, Chris Paul, Tyrese Halliburton, Nikola Jokic, and James Harden have met these averages since 2020. And what is more, Ball achieves this level of success in a challenging role with the Hornets, a team not traditionally considered a powerhouse. Rather than diminishing his achievements, this should enhance our appreciation for Ball's prowess. Now, the comparison to Devin Booker's early days with the Phoenix Suns adds another layer to the narrative. Booker faced similar criticism before the Suns upgraded their roster, transforming into a playoff contender. This shift highlights the impact of a stronger supporting cast and how it can reshape perceptions. Could the same transformation be in store for Ball and the Hornets? As the NBA offseason delved into the depths of late August, discussions around player rankings emerged. Ball's reputation, however, seemed to be unfairly tarnished by the team that he plays for. It is crucial to recognize that achieving the level of success he has with the Hornets is a testament to his exceptional talent and should be seen as a commendable feat. Hovering between 35 to 45 in the rankings feels like a reasonable assessment for LaMelo Ball. Yet the perplexity arises when confronted with the stark anomaly of his 84th position in some outlets. While it is tempting to avoid delving into the minutiae of each ranking and the players he may have been deemed behind, it is impossible to ignore this glaring incongruity. Ball's descent in this year's rankings was somewhat anticipated given the typical reliance on advanced analytics. These metrics, however, fail to encapsulate the unique challenges that Ball faced during the 2022-2023 season. Plagued by injuries that left key teammates like Hayward, Martin, Bridges, and Oubre sidelined, Ball found himself navigating the court with a depleted supporting cast. Even those who managed to play were far from their prime, battling through injuries like Hayward's shoulder fracture and Rozier's right foot soreness. Contrary to the media narrative, LaMelo Ball is undeniably a winning player. His teammates relish sharing the court with him, recognizing the historical significance of his talent at such a young age. Unfortunately, a prevailing narrative now stands in stark contradiction to these truths, and the benefit of the doubt often afforded to others like Cade Cunningham remains elusive for Ball. As the curtain rose on the 23-24 season, Ball stood poised to reclaim his status as one of the most promising young guard prospects in the NBA. The trials of the previous season had merely set the stage for a triumphant comeback where he can reshape the narrative, dispel misconceptions, and once again dazzle the league with his unparalleled skills and commitment to the game. But is that what's happening now? Well, we will see. He had a rough start to the 23-24 season, but it doesn't change the fact that he is going to be incredible. As the 2023-2024 NBA season kicks off, LaMelo Ball, the dynamic guard for the Charlotte Hornets, finds himself in a very challenging situation. With a recent $260 million contract extension, the expectations are understandably high, but the early games of the season have left many fans concerned. Ball's scoring seems to be on a hiatus, averaging just 14.3 points per game with shooting splits that fall below his usual standards at 25.5% from the field and 25% from three. Despite these struggles, there is more to LaMelo's game than scoring. His impact extends beyond the box score, contributing 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and 1.7 steals per game. It is a testament to his all-around skills and ability to influence the game even when his shot isn't falling. Acknowledging that this might be the toughest stretch of Ball's career, it is crucial to put things into perspective. We're merely 3 games into the season and expecting peak performance so early, especially considering his recent return from a fractured ankle, may be premature. The recovery process included surgery at the beginning of March, making it a substantial challenge for him to regain his rhythm and find his groove on the court. Last season's setback, where he played only 36 games due to ongoing ankle issues, has undoubtedly disrupted Ball's rhythm. Head coach Steve Clifford recognizes the challenge, noting that despite not feeling great yet, Ball's instincts remain impressive, even by the high standards of the NBA. The coach emphasizes that it is just a matter of time before Ball regains his form, and he's not far from hitting his stride. It is evident that the current version of LaMelo is not the player that everyone knows him to be. However, the consensus remains optimistic that he will not only return to his former self, but will emerge as an even better player. Coach Clifford sees the potential for growth, emphasizing that Ball's instincts and talents are at an extraordinary level even in his current state. The statistics from the first 3 games might not paint a rosy picture, but the narrative around Ball should be one of patience and anticipation. The Hornets, currently grappling with a 1-2 record, would undoubtedly benefit from Ball finding his rhythm sooner rather than later. His struggles have forced adjustments, including being taken out of lineups and adhering to a minutes restriction of around 30 minutes per game. Now, in the realm of professional basketball, Ball is not alone in facing early season challenges. Other NBA All-Stars like Trae Young and Julius Randle have also encountered rough starts. Young, usually a scoring machine, is averaging 21.3 points per game with shooting percentages below his typical standards. Similarly, Randle, known for his offensive prowess, is averaging just 15 points per game with subpar shooting percentages in the early games. In essence, LaMelo Ball is not just a rising star, he is a unique talent defying expectations and contributing significantly to his team's success. As he embarks on his third season, it is time to re-evaluate the narrative surrounding this young phenom and appreciate the impact he is making on the court. The message to fans and observers is clear: don't give up on LaMelo Ball. His undeniable talent and potential for greatness are too substantial to be overshadowed by a challenging start. Soon as he regains full confidence and swagger, Ball will likely return to dazzling the league with his signature style of play. Patience, trust, and belief in Ball's capabilities are key as the season unfolds and the journey to redemption for one of NBA's brightest young stars continues.